Have you ever taken a picture in hopes of capturing the beautiful view you had before you, but your camera couldn't quite pick up the quality and detail that your eyes could, or the scene that you imagined? It is possible to capture the beauty of your imagination simply by using image editing software to enhance the photos that you take. With the emergence of our culture in the digital age, skills in photography are now becoming a good tool to keep in your toolbox. My minor is photography. I took 3 years of photography in high school, and I'm currently taking a digital photography course this semester, so I have a lot of experience when it comes to editing photographs. Having skills in photography can be very handy for any career choice, and it is also a very satisfying hobby to have. These skills can be developed with a few simple steps. So today I'll be showing you how to adjust a photo with very simple, easy to understand software. According to Will Chang in his book published in 2008 titled Digital SLR from Click to Print, the best known image editing brand is Photoshop. However, I'll be using a website titled Pixlr Express because it is very free, self-explanatory, and perfect for beginners. So first I'm going to show you a few basic adjustments you can apply to your image to improve the quality. Second, I'll show you various automatic adjustments you can combine with the manual adjustments. And lastly, I'll show you a few extra effects you can add on after the initial editing process. So these basic adjustments can be added to your image to improve the quality, and they can help you find exactly the look that you imagined. You will find that they often overlap, and there are many ways to reach the same result. So first, cropping, resizing, and rotating the image are all basic adjustments that should be done before any of the adjustments that I show today. Color can completely alter the look, so use these sparingly. The hue changes the actual colors you find in the image, while adjusting the saturation changes the shades of the colors you have in the image. Having a lower saturation makes the image appear black and white, while a higher saturation can make the colors very bold and bright. One tip provided by Julie Adair King in the 2012 edition of Digital Photography for Dummies is to use discretion. By increasing color saturation too much, you can lose picture detail. And lastly, adjusting the lightness changes how light or dark the colors are in the image. Increasing the vibrance of the image makes the colors more brighter and is much like increasing the saturation. Contrast and brightness help show the difference between the lighter parts of the image and the darker parts. This can help bring out shapes in the image, and certain colors can pop out more. When it comes to the clarity of your image, sharpening it can bring out detail that the camera failed to detect, such as the individual branches on the trees in the back of this picture. However, according to the 2014 edition textbook titled A Short Course in Digital Photography, sharpening improves most digital images but won't save a photograph that was made out of focus. So make sure your photograph isn't already out of focus when you take it. The remaining adjustments you see here are more advanced and often applied to portrait-style photographs, so I'm going to move on to discussing some of the effects that you can add to your image. So these effects are completely optional. However, I find normally that the previous adjustments get my photograph about halfway to where I want it to be, and then these effects take it the rest of the way to how I see it in my head. There are countless effects you can add on that range from subtle and default filters to more creative and drastic changes. The creative filters allow you to split your image multiple ways or have multiple versions of your picture all side by side and in different colors. Personally, I prefer the more subtle effects because I can combine the manual adjustments I chose with a very simple style of filter to get the look that I see in my head. You can also adjust the amount that these filters can alter your image to prevent overuse of special effects. Similar to these effects, there are various add-ons you can combine with these adjustments, and this specific website allows you to add overlay, borders, stickers, and text. Personally, I like to avoid using these because I think they make the photograph look a little less professional, and that's usually what I'm going for. According to Michael Walker-Toy, a professional photographer in England, creating images is a process, and for me, pressing the shutter is only a small part of the journey to an image of sufficient quality to publish. Therefore, once you have made these small adjustments, you are following the same path that many professional photographers take each day in their careers. By using these basic steps, you can take an ordinary image and turn it into a more stunning and high-quality photograph than you thought possible when pressing the shutter. In this day and age, it can be very helpful to have a solid skill set in photography and photo editing. According to Paul Martin Lester in the 2013 edition of his visual communication textbook, artists use images to express their inner emotions, commercial photographers to sell products and ideas, visual journalists to illustrate the lives of those in the news, and scientists to make an unseen world visible. Having skills in photography helps people in all different lines of work and can help you no matter what career path you follow. Thank you.